out on the streets. There's a lot of talk about Nerium. If you have never heard of Nerium, I'm excited about that because every person that hasn't heard about it, that's another opportunity for someone to bless them with the information. So all of these people are talking about Nerium. This one right here is the most important to me. It's great that, the Taylor Swift magazine and Cosmo and all of those beauty magazines are singing our praises. But when I looked at this business, I looked at it as a business. Am I super happy that the product works? Absolutely. But I was interested in the business side of it. I already owned my own business, so I'm very business-minded. And if Inc. 500 puts us as first in consumer products and services, that's a big deal. And I don't know if you realize this, but first is in front of everyone. So there's nobody in front of us when you're first. So to have a superstar entrepreneurial business magazine put your company first is pretty impressive in my book. So when I got the product, the lady that handed it to me said, now before you put it on your face, I want you to make sure that you take several pictures. Take several from the front, couple from the right side, couple from the left side. And I kind of looked at her like, what? Why am I taking my pictures? Like, I just thought that was weird. Did anyone have that reaction when somebody asks you to take their picture? Because we are not accustomed to cosmetic companies asking us to take our before pictures. Because nobody does that. So I was like, why am I taking my picture? She said, because you'll want that before picture when you use the product 30, 60, 90 days. You'll want that picture to take your after photo. We'll put them together and I'll show you really what your results are. So I'm impressed from that big time. Because I thought to myself, okay, Clinique and Estee Lauder and all the other cosmetic companies at the mall that have been there since I was born and that will be there when I die have never asked me to do that. And don't you think that if Clinique could ask everyone that came to their counter to take a before picture, use their product for 30, 60, 90 days, take an after picture, don't you think they would? So the reason they don't is probably because they can't. So I imagine if I walked into a mall and I saw this, I think about this a lot, and I want to invent this. I think it would be so awesome. Like if I had this big, tall display right here, and it had revolving before and after pictures. One was going this way, the other one was going this way, the other one was going... If anyone is mechanically inclined, you could build this for me, it would be awesome. But imagine if you had that at a mall, and you walked into the mall and you saw these before and after pictures twirling around, and you were like, what is that? Oh my gosh, does this product really do this? So what I love is that if you and I sat down for lunch, we could sit there for literally 3 or 4 hours just looking up before and after pictures on my phone. When I get a phone, I have to get the most memories because I don't know how many before and after pictures I'm going to need on that thing. So this is my friend Christine. Just went on a vacation with Christine. I love that my friend Christine's forehead is on this presentation because it makes me feel good and it reminds me every time I see it that this product works on people that I know. It doesn't just work on people in a Cosmo magazine. It doesn't work on people in an Elle magazine. It doesn't work on just some celebrity. It works on my friend Christine. So Christine is super happy. She looks fabulous, by the way. She's super happy that someone told her about Nerium. So I love that the first slide is my friend. This slide you can clearly see. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these slides because I think if you guys have eyes and you have your glasses on if you need them, it's pretty clear to see what the product does. So this lady, most people focus on her neck, and she got great results, but look at her mouth as well. So just an overall improvement on her skin. Okay, this one's focused on the neck. So would you be happier with this or this? Like this is Thanksgiving and this is Christmas. This one again, the tone and texture of the forehead. This one is on our eye area. We have our night cream works on the eye area, I believe, fabulously. And then we have a new eye serum that even enhances that. So you get, with our eye serum, you get instant results as well as long-lasting results. So would you rather carry luggage, not carry luggage? Like he's like a lot lighter. My dad called me one day and said, "Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to be out of eye serum before my next shipment comes. Can you bring some up this weekend?" My dad called me about eye serum. Yeah, you can clap for that. I was like, "What?" And I said, "Are we having a conversation about eye serum? This is crazy." And I walked in the door and he literally said, "Did you remember the eye serum?" I'm like, "Oh, you're crazy." So this one shows the discoloration around your eyes. A lot of people, for me, this is one of my personal struggles, is people would ask me all the time, "Oh, are you tired?" "No, I just woke up. I'm tired." So this is with our firming cream, and this product you use from your neck down, and this is, a lady that chose to use it on her arm, and clearly she needed something, right? I'm sure that she feels a lot better with the arm over here than she did with this arm. Just little things that we have come up on our body that really, really holds us back. I know one of my friends, she does not wear tank tops anymore because she has this little thing right here that she hates. I don't even know what it is, but that's what keeps her from putting anything on that's, sleeveless. This lady, I want her stomach. I don't know why this is up here, but it's good for her. I don't even know. I guess right here, maybe she got some improvement, and there's, maybe that's just there for maybe that motivates me to get to the gym. I don't know what that's for. Now this one, she put it on her thigh area and on her bottom area, and clearly that's an improvement. This again is with our firming cream. As you get older, your legs do funny things, and it's not so fun. This one, clearly she feels a little bit more comfortable in her swimsuit, in her shorts, in short dresses. So, this part, I'll just be honest with you, in the beginning, I didn't care anything about. I'm not a scientific person. I'm a people person. I'm not a numbers person, as you'll find out later today. I'm not a numbers person. I don't care about that stuff. All I cared about was, did it work? That's all I cared about. And I think most people go to a counter, go to a store, and they want to buy a product that works. That's really the only reason they're there. They don't go in and say, "Can you give me the scientific knowledge behind where this came from?" And there are those people. I'm not saying there isn't. But I was not one of those people. But the cool thing is that we do have science that backs our products. So we have revolutionary breakthroughs in anti-aging. It's based on years and years of research. It didn't just come out in 6 weeks. They put years and years and years of research behind these products. And we have exclusive formulas. We have products, our products do things that others will not do. Or this product will do things that 17 other products might do if you put them all together. Who in this audience wants to put 17 different products on their face? Yeah, no, nobody does. So we have ingredient in our product called NAEA for short, and we call it NATE, and that is what makes our products different and exclusive and awesome in the market. So the cool thing is, the best thing on this slide, you can read this, the best thing on this slide is that no one can get it. It's patented. We have a patent on this ingredient. So Mary Kay can't have it, they want it. Clinique that can't get it, I'm sure they want it. Everybody wants what we have, and they can't get it because our CEO was smart enough to patent the product, and so no one else can have it. So in my last life, I owned a t-shirt company, and I could not afford, as a small business owner, to patent every single one of my designs. We had 25, 30 different designs that my sister-in-law and I came up with, created, and in the end, somebody from Texas, which I have blessed and released, stole all my ideas and took them to China and got them reproduced. So I could not do anything about it except bless and release her and think to myself that you're only copied if you're awesome. So that was kind of the end of my business because I couldn't compete with her. And to get a patent or get a copyright on each one of my designs was, there's no way I could have afforded it. So Jeff Olson, and you'll hear a little bit more about him later, he was smart enough to do that for all of us. Okay, so this is our Nerium grade card. 93% showed significant improvement in their appearance of wrinkles. 92 showed significant improvement in the skin radiance, and 83 showed improvement in the appearance of cellulite with our firming cream. So would you all be happy if your kids brought these grade cards home? Yes, yes. So we have people in our clinical trials, which we have people put their face in this little Vizio machine, and it will take a pore on the end of your nose, and it'll measure the length of it, the depth of it, and then you use the product for 30 days, 60 days to come back, put your face in that, and it can find that exact same pore. So this is like the most upgraded machine that they have to do this testing. So these are the results that we got, and I would say that's pretty amazing. Like if somebody gave me this grade card on a product, I'd be like, and if you talk to somebody and they're using a product, let's say they've used Clinique I've used Clinique, my neighbor said, God love her. She said, honey, I've used Clinique for 20 years. Meanwhile, it doesn't look like it. And I said, well, has Clinique ever asked you to take a before and after picture? I'm just curious. And she says, no. And I said, well, would you do me a favor? Would you use my product for 30 days and take a picture and see if you get a result? Well, I don't know. I just don't know if I want to switch. I said, okay, we'll keep using Clinique for the next 30 days. I'll take your picture today. We'll take your picture in 30 days, and we'll see if we can see a difference with Clinique. And she was okay with that, because then she didn't have to switch. No difference. Zero difference. I said, okay, now do you want to try mine for 30 days? And now she's fussing. So I don't want to challenge people too much when they love their stuff, but I challenge them a little bit. So these are our products. We have our night and our day cream, which work together to give you 24 hours of Nerium power. But like I said, we only had this one product for the first couple of years. And then our day cream came along because everybody was asking, what are we going to use during the day? Then we came out with our firm cream, which does, like I said, from the neck down. Any of your issues, love handles, stomach, thighs, makes it firmer, tighter, and smoother. But what I love is that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on every single one of our products. And if you don't know this, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on every order. Every single order. So let's say you have a customer or you are using it for 6 months. And after that 6 months, you decide, I don't know if I'm seeing any difference, which is crazy because you're obviously not using it. But, or you didn't take a picture. But if you decide to send it back on that 6 months, you get that 6 month, your money back on that 6 month. You don't get all 6 months back, but you get that last month back. So I love that because, again, nobody at the mall is going to offer you that. Nobody at Sephora is going to say, here, take this, use it for 29 days. If you don't like it, bring it back empty and we'll give you your money back. They would look like you had a Halloween mask on if you do that. So this is our eye serum. We kind of went over that a little bit. Like I said, it gives you instant results and long-term results. You can put it around all around your eyes. I've seen people put it on the folds of their mouth. Jen actually put it on her neck and got great results. So don't be afraid to, if it works on your eyes, this skin is kind of like this skin, is kind of like this skin, is kind of like that skin. So don't be afraid to kind of play around with that. So these are some of the Vizio machine slides. And it's hard to see, but if you can go see from the first one back to this last one, see how she has less lines? So that machine is calculating her results. So some people get instant, like 2-minute results. Some people it takes them 20 minutes. Some people it takes them a couple of days if they've got some real issues. But I guarantee you, if a person used it like it's prescribed on the box, if they use it properly for 30 days, night and day, they will definitely see a difference in their eyes. So So these are all of our products except one. So the pricing is here. Again, it comes with 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our prices, or all of our products. And then this is EHT. Who loves EHT? Okay, I am not a pill taker like every day. Like that's why I can't. Well, no, that's not why I can't lose weight. That's why that's not true. That's why I eat too much. The reason that I can't ever follow a diet plan is because I can't take, if they're telling me to take a pack of pills every day, it doesn't work because I forget, I don't like it, I get tired of the taste, but I have never once forgot to take my EHT. And if I did, I drove back or I stole one from Jen, or haven't we stole, yeah, we steal ours for all, don't you owe me one? But we're always, like I keep it with me because if, God forbid, if I ever leave the house without it, I want some with me. So this product is a once-a-day supplement. It helps with energy, alertness, focus, memory, recall. Don't we all have those issues? Every single person needs more sleep, could probably remember things more often. My granny told me that she would keep a big stack of corn. You know when, if you ever gone to like Aldi's and you can buy like a flat of corn? So my granny used to keep like a flat of corn in her basement, and I was like, Granny, why is all this corn down here? She's like, well, I just grab a can of corn if ever I go in the basement. I can't remember why I'm down here. Like that was funny. Like she would go, I always go down to the basement. I'm like, why did I come down here? And then she goes, if I can't remember, I just grab some corn and go back upstairs. What happened? Carl, what did I do? Okay, thank you. Yay, Carl! Yay, Carl! So this was developed after 20 years at Princeton University from Dr. Jeffrey Stock. If you're here as a guest, you should, and you're skeptical still, you should Google that. You should Google signumbiosciences.com, or you should just look that up. You should Google it. Just go to that website. Look at where, at the top it'll say partners. Click on that, partners, and see all the people that are contributing to their research, because it's very impressive. These guys get up on stage at our conferences, and their words are longer than the stage, and they talk, and you're like, okay, we're going to give this to you in layman's terms. Whatever. I don't understand anything that they're saying. But I know that I would not stop taking it. I know that both of my parents take it and love it. My husband takes it, my son takes it, all my friends take it, and when you can surround yourself with a bunch of smart people, all of my friends have gotten smarter. It's fabulous. So, again, with the 30-day money-back guarantee, you take it, you don't like it, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you want to get your money back, you can. We have a really awesome program in our business for brand partners and customers. It's called our 3-Year-Free program. And if you refer any of our products to 3 of your friends in any given month, you get your next month for free. So I would do that anyway. I was doing that anyway. So for me, this was a sweet bonus because I knew that I was going to, share it with my friends if I liked it. I really like this mascara called Blink, B-L-I-N-C. See all the ladies writing that down? Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how many people I just saw writing that down. So B-L-I-N-C, you can get it at Sephora. Only I went to go get it the other day and it was gone. And she said the reason it's gone is because I keep sending people up there. She's like, everybody says, oh yeah, my friend Raelyn. So the lady at Sephora knew what my name was, and so I got to stop telling people. So don't go to my Sephora because I can't even get it anymore. But Sephora never has given me anything. Like she didn't even say thanks for sending because she just gets paid by the hour. She doesn't care. So anyway, I'm just that type of person. I think most people are. We always share what we like with people. We ask people on Facebook, hey, who knows a good plumber? Who knows a good painter? So we like to take references from people. So Nerium rewards you for that. So you just tell 3 of your friends, they order from your free website, and you get your product for free. So that's my product section. Now I'm going to bring up my bestie. Jen is the numbers girl in this relationship. She loves numbers. her for it. So she and her husband joined our business about a couple of months after we did, a few months after we did, and I'm so blessed to have her for so many reasons. She's been in my life for, I don't even want to say how long, but she's been in my life, I think, forever. And I adore her, and you guys are going to get some good nuggets. So here you go, Jan.
So we've known each other since we were a size 4.
Meet again then.
Yeah. Okay, so bear with me while I'm doing this. We're going to have to figure this out for the second half girl. I think I'll hold the microphone. Convenient. So the dream lifestyle. Your dream lifestyle looks different for everyone. For some of you, right now, if I said if all your dreams came true tonight while you were asleep, what would that look like? You might say that I would wake up tomorrow and instead of having 1 0 in my bank account, I'd have several. You might say that instead of having to go to work for the 7th day this week, I have the day off. You might say I have transportation that I don't have to worry about breaking down on the road as I'm taking my family wherever we're going. It might mean that you're going to wake up tomorrow and you've got airplane tickets to go on your dream vacation. So everybody's lifestyle, dreams are different, and Nerium offers an opportunity for you to meet that dream, whatever it might be. And it could be financial opportunities. You know, money doesn't buy you everything, but it gives you options. It gives you the option to get the security that I just talked about, having the ability to put gas in your car regardless of what the gas prices are. Can I get an amen? It allows you the opportunity to go to the grocery store and not be calculating every item that goes into your basket so that you're not with your head down trying to figure out what can I live without this week so that I can pay for these groceries. But it also gives people that have the security of finances, a lot of times they're brokenhearted and they're burnt out on what they're doing because they don't have time freedom. They have children growing up, grandchildren growing up, and they're still grinding it out 9 to 5 so that they can make ends meet. And this is an opportunity where you can make ends meet on your time and you can have a plan B. Because I'll tell you what attracted my husband and I to this opportunity was a couple of things. First, our youngest daughter turned 16 4 years ago when we joined this business. And when she turned 16, we needed not only a new car for ourselves, but we needed another car in the driveway for her because she was on the dance team. She was obviously in high school and very active. And at that time, 4 years ago, gas was $4 a gallon. It was painful. You know, it's one thing to drive to work and to drive home. It's another thing when you have to drive to work, drive home, drive to work, drive home. And then, you know, you've got this child, and that's what it was. She needed to go to dance practice, come home. So that was 4 trips for me. I'd pick her, come back, go pick her up, come back. And anyway, she had a very busy life. So I had done the math, and I was like, seriously, the gas that I spend on that child would make a car payment. And we really can't afford either one, and we need a new car. So I saw this opportunity to earn a free car, and I saw my best friend do it in a very ridiculously short amount of time. And I told my husband, I said, you know, Tony, if it takes me 1 year, 5 years, 10 years to earn a free car, I'm going to be okay with that. And I said, that's where our mindset needs to be. Because I had done what I had done for almost 20 years at that time. I've been a registered dental hygienist for 22 years. I've made a lot of dentists very wealthy. And none of them ever said, Jen, in addition to your salary, we're going to make a car payment because we see what you're driving out there and it's near death. So none of them were willing to encourage me by making my car payment. But Nerium said, if you do just a little bit of consistency, we will make your car payment. we need to have that in agreement with each other. I didn't want him to be disappointed in me. So if you're looking at this as an opportunity and you've never done anything like this, I want you to give yourself permission to learn as you earn if you say yes to this opportunity. Whether it's today, a month from now, 6 months from now, you got to give yourself permission. The other part of what I saw with this was a plan B, because my husband and I had experienced the rug being pulled out from us unexpectedly several times over the 7 years before we joined. And in that 7 years, we had had the rug pulled out about 5 times. And we came home with a zero in expectation for what our job was going to pay us the next day, because they told us that we had been removed. And I saw an opportunity where I could go to bed and wake up and know that if nobody else wanted to support me financially, supporting them, then at least I had a way to make my own money. And no one could take that away from me. And so I think that's the world that we live in, and there's a very impressive document that we're going to talk about later in the training, and it proves just that to be true. So, getting into what your dream lifestyle looks like. Whenever you go to work for a company, you should know who you're working for. Can we all agree on that? So this is the man at the helm of Nerium International. His name is Jeff Olson. And I didn't know Jeff Olson, never heard his name. Actually, I grew up with a kid who was my brother's best friend, and his name was Jeff Olson. But it wasn't him. So anyway, a few things about Jeff Olson, because you should write his name down if you're here as a guest. That is definitely a name to Google. But a few things about him is he's a best-selling author of the book, The Slight Edge. It has nothing to do with direct selling. It has nothing to do with Nerium. You're never going to see any of those mindsets in here. But what it does say is all the little decisions you make and how they manifest a successful life. So the slight edge is about having just a tweak in your decisions and where that tweak is at, and it takes you upward to success instead of staying steady. How many of you could say that 2014 is pretty similar to 2015 if you look back? Some of you as a guest might say that those years were pretty similar. What the slight edge does is it teaches you how to take those years and improve them with just little bitty decisions every day. The other thing about Jeff Olson is his nickname is the Millionaire Maker. So I want you to think about some of the bosses that you've worked for, and I want you to think about what their nickname is. They usually don't like to be called by their nickname. And they usually did not give themselves their nickname, right? That was something that others give them. And that's true for Jeff Olson. He didn't say, hey, I want everybody to start calling me the Millionaire Maker. No, that's just what people naturally called him, because that's what he does. And in our company, in less than 5 years, he has produced somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40 millionaires in 5 years, the first 5 years. So that's a clue. There's a lot more coming. He has a huge heart. Our philanthropic leg is with Big Brothers Big Sisters right here in the United States. We've given over $3 million to them over the last 4 years. And then outside of the United States, we're partnered with World Vision. And that helps to bring clean drinking water and healthcare and support like that to underserved communities. And then we are also privileged to say that our CEO is the founder of the Live Happy movement with putting out of his own pocket, he produced the Live Happy magazine. And that Live Happy magazine has nothing but positivity in it, and it's distributed to all partners with the company as well as all of our customers, absolutely free. But if you are neither of those yet and you'd like to get your hands on a copy, then just go to any magazine or bookstore, and they sell for about $6. And it's the best $6 you'll ever spend on a magazine. Uh-oh. Okay. This is where I'm going to show you my clogging moves. fastest way to spread information. Raelyn just told you guys about an awesome mascara called Blink, B-L-I-N-C. I wrote it down. And, you know, it's free. It's the new way. This is 2016. Who watches commercials? Nobody. Unless they're really funny and they go viral, and you watch it not on the television, you watch it on social media somewhere. Then there's significant earning potential. No one's going to tell me what my ceiling is. When I worked in the dental office, I never, ever was going to get a chance to make more than the dentist, right? But here, I have every opportunity to make more than Mike and Raelyn, who sponsored me into the business.
I hope you do, girl.
And I have people that have joined my business, and they make a residual check. That's a very generous residual check, and they're not doing anything. And the people who they introduce the business to are making a ton of money more than they are. So you get to determine how much money you make. And I will be very candid to tell you that it's my sister-in-law who specifically gets a very nice check. And she's not here, so I'm going to tell you, it's in the neighborhood of $700 to $800 a month. And she doesn't do anything. And she's happy with that. She's thrilled with that. Because she doesn't do anything. So, the reason why she has such a handsome check on a monthly basis is because she introduced it to a couple of people, and they are growing a fabulous business. And they make more than she does, but she does nothing. And she makes money. So, I just want you guys to understand that you can get in where you fit and you can do as much as you want, you can make as much, or be content with what you have, with what you've done in the past. And that's where you can have incredible earning potential. There's no boss and no employees. I think that's self-explanatory. We've all been one or the other, most likely. You can create leverage. And if you don't know what leverage is, then odds are you're being leveraged. And we can talk about that afterwards if you need an explanation. The tax benefits are off the charts. Our taxes are written for people who have their own business. Our taxes are not written for people who have a W-2. They are written for the people who have the 1099s. And so when you have a 1099, you get somewhere in the neighborhood of like 400 tax write-off opportunities. I'm not a CPA, so if there's a CPA in the house, they can tell you specifically what that number is. It varies every year according to the changes with the... Okay. So, if you're seeing this and you're slightly curious about getting started with the company, here's what the bottom line is. There's a basic kit. I encourage you not to pay attention to it. It's $50. It includes absolutely no product, and it is there because the government requires it. The government requires that any business opportunity in direct sales be available so that anyone can get the marketing media and know about the company. Don't start there. Because if you opened up Subway, if you bought a Subway franchise and there was no bread and there was no meat, how much business are you going to have? Goose egg. People might come in for your free air conditioning, but they're not going to come in to give you any money. So really getting started is at the $500 point. At $500, you're going to get $830 for the product. That'll be 4 bottles of night cream and then 1 of every other item that we have. That allows you to be a product of the product. That allows you to use all of them, have your own testimony, and then with those extra 3 bottles of night cream, you're going to be able to share that with your friends and family, anyone who has skin, and anyone who is investing in looking better. Then if you are looking at this and you're like, okay, Jen, so those night cream bottles, they go out and you can share them with somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 6 people. And I know hundreds of people that are going to want this. Then you can buy supplement packs. You can get any of these in these quantities, and you can see those on the screen according to the product. You can get any of these for $250. And what I want you to know that's unique about this is that this is deeply discounted. This is 48% off Some of them are more. You see it says 48 or more off the retail. So the significance about that is that you have this for 30 days. And so you can come in, you can build a business with more product on the shelf, and you can get started in whatever is comfortable for you. But like we've had people who come in and they say, I'm a personal trainer. I know a ton of people are going to want that firming lotion. So they buy a firming lotion action pack. We've got a lot of chiropractors who are excited about sharing EHT, so they want EHT. We've got people who are in the beauty industry and they're like, I can't keep eye serum. That's the #1 product that anyone will buy. So they want some more eye serum. So this is just an opportunity for you to personalize and tailor your business to who you are individually. Who do you know and what are they going to want? And this is where you can make your business work for you. Now the cool thing about that is when you get started, that's the only time you're going to make an investment. And the reason is because we have the one-of-a-kind only system that we know is an inventory replacement program. The inventory replacement program works like this. If I share my magic night cream and it changes your life and you say, I have to use this, I can't be without it, and you become a customer, then the company says, well done, Jen, here's some points. These points are valued at dollar points, and whenever you need to, you can cash those in for free product. If you use this magic bottle of night cream and it changes your life and you say, everybody's telling me how awesome I look, I have everybody wanting this, I think I should be a part of the company, and you sponsor them as a partner, then again, the company gives you points valued at dollar points, and you can replace your inventory. So the only time that you need to buy inventory is when you first start your business. So look really long and hard at building your business with the right pack, because that's the only time you're going to be purchasing product. And you're allowed to replace it with any of our products. So if I sold a night cream or some firming lotion, but I want eye serum or EHT, I can go in and pick it. I can buy whatever I want with my free earned inventory points. How many of you would like to drive a free car? I would. Just out of curiosity, if you are in this room and you have earned a free car, would you please stand? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of free cars, and that's fabulous. So our company makes it very achievable. The way you get started is you first sign up, decide that you're going to be a business partner, and you're going to have a plan B. No one's going to pull a rug out from under you. You want to start getting your product for free, just like Raelyn talked about, and you're going to sponsor 3 customers, and then next month when you get your personal product, it's for free. All you pay is shipping. Then you're going to want to share this opportunity, invite your friends to see some information about it, share the bottle with them, and they say, hey, I'm overworked, I'm underpaid, I never had a day off, I'm ready to do something different, and they say, I want to be a part of the company, so they join. If you do that and you sponsor 3 partners in your first 30 days, then you're going to get a $150 bonus, and that $150 bonus is there for the first 30 days. Otherwise, that's just your goal. Your first goal is to get 3. There's a little incentive. In addition to that, you'll see that you've earned some money for working your business, and you've earned some free inventory because you sponsored 3 customers, and you sponsored 3 brand partners. So you've got free inventory coming to you through the Nerium Gives Back program. When you get your $150, then your friends are probably going to want $150 too, in addition to what they got paid. If you help them do that in your first 60 days, then you earn a free iPad. If you earned a free iPad, would you please stand up? Yeah. I'm going to raise my hand. So it is doable. And if you earn a free iPad, what do you think those 3 people are going to want? They're going to want an iPad. So if you help them get a free iPad, it looks just like Alexis. And that's what it takes. So it's really that simple. The key is to be consistent, persistent, and to utilize the people who introduced you to Nerium, is to utilize them to help you achieve the success that you want. And there is no limit. In addition to that, we have a new slide. So we have the Lifestyle Club. So what's exciting about this is we have a vacation that we go on every year. And, you know, when you look at big companies, the people that are going on vacation, it's the top echelon of the company. It's the vice presidents and the presidents and the CEO and CFO and all those C people. Well, in Nerium, it's for everyone. It's a very even playing field. And next year we're going to Puerto Vallarta in October. We want a little sun and sand in October. And all it takes is a little spare time activity. If you want to go part-time, you can. If you want to go full-time, you can. But to earn this, it's really just minimal activity. And it's all about getting 5 points a month. And getting 5 points, there's a whole bunch of ways, but I'll just tell you, like, getting a customer is 1 point. So, super easy to do. This is just to help you build your business. And this vacation is a huge incentive to keep consistent in it. And we're excited to go to Puerto Vallarta with all our friends. So, building long-term income. If you come into this company and you're like, I've got a day spa and you know, people are going to want this. I'm going to have a ton of customers, and that's all you do. That's fine. You're going to earn residual income on your customers ordering every month. And your residual income on their sales is anywhere from 10 to 25%. So that's a big deal, right? And then you're getting free inventory. Amazing. But if you accidentally tell your 2 girlfriends that you graduated from college with about your business, and they say, hey, that, then they go out and they get customers, then you're going to get residual income off of your customers and off of theirs. And then if they have really big mouths and they're highly connected in the community and they go and tell their friends, then you have this large team. And this large team is going out and getting customers. Then you earn a residual income off of what they're doing. So it's an incredible opportunity, and this is what leveraging looks like. A lot of us go in and we're W-2s, and that at the top was the dentist in my role, and that at the bottom were his hygienists and his assistants, and he made money off of us every month. You have an opportunity to be a dentist, a doctor, a lawyer, a physician, whatever you want. You have the opportunity to have that kind of income. So it's up to you. We get paid 14 different ways. One of the ways that we get paid is through bonuses. These Live Better bonuses have all been achieved. Over 800 people have earned that first bonus of $50,000. There are several of us in the room, and there's more coming. I see 3 people in the room that have earned a $50,000 bonus. If I've missed someone, I apologize. But these are achievable not just in California and Hawaii and Texas. This is something, just that 800 people in 5 years have earned $50,000. The way you get $50,000 is you help somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 15 people earn a free Lexus. So how cool is that? You go out, you help 12, 15 friends earn a free Lexus, and the company says, Jen, you did awesome, here's a $50,000 bonus. Okay. You insist. So that's how all of these work, is just by a multiple of helping people. Seriously, I'm not sure when it likes. Okay. So if you've been invited to come up and share your testimony, would you do that for us?
I'm pretty loud. I don't know if I need this or not. But my name is Darren. My wife Angela, she's out front. She's the pretty one. We've been with the company for about 9 months. When we got in with the $500 pack. We haven't had to buy any inventory since. We are NLC qualified. The thing I love about this company is they're involved with big brothers and big sisters. broke. Someday I'll share my story. But anyway, the one thing that I've gotten from this company is not only the additional revenue stream, but just the philosophy that it's backed up behind. It's awesome.
I'm John Rigsby again. We joined the company about 3 years ago. We came in for $1,000. I think what we run into a lot is that people don't know they can even afford to get in. Honestly, at the time, we couldn't afford to get in. But for about 3 days of researching the company and what it's good for and everything, I talked myself all the way up to $1,000 that I didn't have. But since we did that, it has been nothing but a joyride. We have gained an entire family that we had never had before. We have earned our Lexus, and trust me, that's a lot of fun. It's a great billboard. And we are just generally not the same people we were 3 years ago because of the personal development and all of that that goes with Nerium. So, Nerium is just virtually everything to us. It has allowed us, I've been self-employed since 1979, really had no 401k, had no savings, had no nothing. It has allowed us to start creating a legacy for our kids, and that's really kind of number one for us right now.
Hello, everyone. My name is Angie, and this is Faith and Paisley. And I joined Nerium about 4 years ago when I was 5 months pregnant with Faith, the older one up here. She was my 6th child, and I really wasn't looking for anything to do outside the home. I had 1 child still at home. I was pregnant. I had 4 others, and I was a busy mom. And for anybody that's a stay-at-home mom, you know we don't sit on the couch and eat bonbons all day. We have a household to run, and it's busy. I did not have any experience with MLM at all or in sales. So I honestly didn't think this business was something I could really be successful with. But I did love the product, so I took a shot and I decided to become a brand partner. And I quickly realized that, maybe this was a business that I could make money in. So I earned my iPad, I earned my Lexus in a very short amount of time. And about a year into my business, I found out I had thyroid cancer. 2 months after that, I found out I was pregnant with number 7. So I was dealing with cancer, an unexpected pregnancy, and I took about 2 years and really didn't do anything in my Nerium business. Fortunately, to that point, I had built a really strong business of people that, really were excited about it, and amazingly, in that 2 years, I still continued to receive a check every month. I still got my Lexus bonus. And I thought that was something I could never achieve or somebody like me could ever achieve. I thought you had to know what you were doing to build a business like this. So since then, I've continued to grow and have done really well with it. And it really shows me that any one of us out here can build a business with Nerium. I mean, I watch people walk across the stage at conference, and they're normal people. They're not like walking with, gold around them or anything. They're normal people like us. So, the key I learned at conference was believing in myself. Once I believed in myself, we can do anything in this business. So I'm excited, you guys, and if you're a guest here, I really encourage you to take a shot because it's been worth it for me.
Am I on? Clearly, Angie could sell a book on how to have 7 children and remain a size 4. So, just to wrap it up, a few final facts I want to share with you. These are some well-recognized companies and what they did in their first year of revenue. They had multiple products. They were in multiple countries. And we had one product. We were here only in the United States. And, sorry, I'm blocking the view. I'll go over here. I'll lay on the other side of the bed. So anyway, if you look at that though, I'm just going to tell you that what Amazon did can fit inside what we did 200 times. So that is not to scale. 200 times we did what Amazon did in their first year. circle put on the right button. So this is just to capture our yearly growth. 2012, 100 million. We did one product, one country, and we hit number 86 on the direct selling news. That's a global watchdog. At any time, there's 10 to 12,000 direct selling companies. We are the first one in history to ever get on that list in our first year. And we didn't come in at number 100. We came in at number 86. In our second year of business, we did 219 million, so we doubled what we did the year before. It wasn't a fluke. Our products were amazing, and people were talking about us. We went all the way up to number 54 on that direct selling news, and at the end of 2013, we launched our Daydream. 2014, we did 405 million. We hit number 40. We opened up a couple of countries, Canada and Mexico. And in 2015, we hit the $1 billion sales. We actually did it in less than 4 years. And that $1 billion sales has only been done in less than 5 years by a handful of companies, and we did it the third fastest. We opened South Korea. We became a member of the Direct Selling Association, and that's a big deal. That's a hard thing to accomplish. And we were number 40 on the Direct Selling news. That is our exciting announcement that was blessed to us by Inc. 500. They told us that we were number 1 in consumer products and services, and they put us 12th overall for companies to partner with. We're really proud of that. And we should be, because it's a collective effort of everything that we've all done that are partnered with the company. So this year, 2016, we hit number 38 on the direct selling news. You notice that we're going up, up, up every year. That's a clue. We opened up Japan this summer. We are opening up Australia in just a little over a month, October 20th. We are also opening the country of Colombia. We also will be opening Hong Kong and Europe very soon. So at this point, you have a couple of choices. If this is your very first time seeing this information, then like Raelyn said, don't hesitate to go home and do your research. And I say that in regards to the opportunity for the business. But I think that 1,000% you should consider becoming a customer. Try the products and see that they work. And, you can pick which products you want to try. You can try all of them. But if you see this and you've already been made aware of the company and you're seeing what we've done, you're seeing the clues, and you're like, I'm getting on, I need a plan B. And if things are a little uncomfortable in your life, then I encourage you to have a plan B. Why would that be? That's so smart. There's nothing wrong with having a plan B. So anyway, if you're ready for a plan B in life, then get in with your starter pack. And then if you want to put more product on your shelves, this is the best time to do it because it's at your deepest discount. Pick the product that works best for you. And so I would just ask that if you're here as a guest, then turn to the individual who brought you and just let them know. Say, I think I'm interested in buying a product. I think I'm interested in this business. Or, I don't think this is for me, and that's okay. We love you for coming. And if this isn't for you, then I would just ask that you would be somebody who is a resource for the friend who brought you. If you know somebody who is complaining about the way they look, about their energy, or you know somebody who's saying, I don't know how we're going to put gas in the tank and food on the table, or I haven't had a day off in 3 months. If you know anyone like that, then do them a favor and refer them to the person who brought you, because obviously you have a good relationship with them. And that's all we have for today. If you're sticking around and if you're here as a guest, you're invited to stay. We're going to do some training, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of nuggets and pearls of wisdom, as we like to say. Raelyn and I are going to do the training, and I guarantee you're going to walk away with something to carry on and make your business more successful. So, thank you for coming. couple things around for our training, and then we'll invite you back in just shortly.